Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Jennifer's Tale, My Life as a Crossdresser. This is Jennifer saying hi to all of you out there. Thank you for downloading this episode. This episode is also a video version, so if you want to see me talk, you can go on YouTube and look for Jennifer's Tale, and you will be able to find it. Thanks everybody for watching, for listening. And this time around on this episode of Jennifer's Tale, I want to talk about, I guess it's entitled, Dressing for the Occasion. Now, I know a lot of you girls out there. I'm friends with lots of girls on Facebook, and along with everybody else out there, loves posting pictures. We love showing off our femininity, looking nice, looking cute, looking sexy, and dressing up as much as we can. That's one of the great things about being a crossdresser. And in my opinion, it's one of the things that makes us a little bit better than cis women or biological women. We have a much tougher time pulling off a feminine image and looking very feminine, so we kind of have to go the extra mile to look pretty and girly and look natural or like we are a real woman. So we have to do our makeup just so, and we have to dress up and look nice, and part of that is just because that's who we are. And I know I don't speak for just myself, that a lot of us love looking very feminine and love wearing dresses and showing off, looking nice, looking beautiful, and trying to look sexy. But I see a lot of girls out there that kind of go a little overboard. I'm trying not to insult. I know I myself am guilty of this from time to time. I guess this kind of goes for girls out there that go out in public, like myself. There's a time and place for everything, and there's a lot of girls out there who dress a little too seductively or don't wear the right outfit for the occasion. Take what I'm wearing right now, for example. I'm wearing kind of a nice lavender colored top, not showing too much cleavage. I would say it's one of my more conservative tops, and I thought this is something that I don't normally wear because if you've listened to other of my podcasts, you know I like showing off my cleavage, showing off to girls. But there are times and there are places where wearing something like this is much more mainstream and more regular. Today, for example, here in Minnesota, outside it's 12 degrees, it's cold, it's freezing. It's probably not the perfect temperature or perfect weather for me to go out wearing a short skirt and wearing something low cut. So it's one of the reasons why I didn't go out today and decided to do some podcasting instead. But there are other times when you go out where you need to kind of think about where you're going and what you are going to do, and then dress appropriately. Take, for example, a lot of times when I go out and just kind of do a lot of shopping. Not really shopping, I do a lot of window shopping. I'll go to Target or Walmart or to the mall, to Lane Bryant, and just kind of look around. Well, for doing that kind of shopping, to me, pretty much any kind of outfit works. You know, I could be a businesswoman on a lunch break or something like that, or I had to run into a store to grab something, and it gives me a chance to look at other stuff. So if I dress a little more sexy or a little more revealing, to me, that's not that big a deal. If I'm going out for coffee, same kind of thing. You can kind of dress however you want. Going out for coffee, it kind of fits any and all occasions. However, if you go out like for an evening, depending on where you go, if you're going out for dinner, once again, that kind of anything goes on that. When I was going in La Crosse and when I was in Wisconsin and had some evenings free when I would go out for dinner, I would wear something a little more dressy, not super racy, but something that was low cut. I would wear a knee length or just above knee length skirt, just because I'm out for an evening as opposed to going to work or just being casual. So that's how I would dress for that. Likewise, the evenings that I've gone out to the casino, to me, that's kind of going out on almost like a date, going to somewhere different. So if you go there, you see all sorts of different people dressed. Also, especially if you look at the women. There's some women that show up in pajama bottoms and a hoodie. Then there's other women, especially on the weekends, that dress to the nines. They're wearing evening dresses and mini dresses and mini skirts. So out to the casino on a weekend, kind of anything goes. Back to shopping. There are days when I go out shopping, I just decide I'm going to go to the Goodwill. Dressing up in a business kind of dress or something more sexy, short skirt and stuff. Goodwill's not really the place for that. Goodwill is where people kind of casually go. So there I might wear leggings and a top like this that's not all that revealing and just kind of blend in. Like, that's what I'm trying to say in a long, drawn-out way. You don't want to stand out in the crowd, especially if you're a cross-dresser. You want to be able to blend in with your surroundings, blend in with the girls that are there, and fit in so you don't draw attention. I guess the only exception to that, I would say, is if you want to draw attention, and being a bi girl that I am, there are times when I do want to go out and draw attention. I want to have a guy's attention, so wearing something low cut to show off my boobs is something I'm hoping to get catch a guy's eye, or maybe get a smile. So there is that. And this turned out to be just kind of all jumble of things. But to boil it all down in one straight thing, dress for the occasion, dress for your surroundings, dress to blend in. You don't want to stand out, because then you're going to draw attention to yourself and people are going to take a double look at you. And I believe, like I said before, most of the time if you go out in public, most people are just caught up in their own world and focused on themselves. They might glance at you and just keep on going. But if you are out shopping and you're wearing a cocktail dress, they're going to do a double take. They're going to do a second look, and that's when they're going to kind of start picking you apart a little bit. So I guess that was just kind of a mishmash of stuff, but I got to a point in the end. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Jennifer's Tale. I hope you enjoyed watching me if you watch this on YouTube. And until next time, this is Jennifer saying bye-bye.